Welcome back. Explore More strives to provide our youth with educational opportunities while also having fun. And here are details on how they're recognizing Martin Luther King Jr. Day are Darnell, David, and Kristen. Welcome, everyone, and thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Well, Darnell, I'm actually going to start with you and Bank on Buffalo and the Coats and Can Drive that you guys are hosting. Tell us about it.
So this is our 5th year partnering with both Girard Place and Explore More to offer, I'll say, this initiative to the community. Back in, I'll say 5 years ago, the bank created this day initiative called Take the Day On. And what it is to help the community. So we, of course, do activities that Explore More, but the biggest thing is the coat drive for Girard Place. As we know, it is an inner city community hub that services a ton of people daily, monthly, annually. But for this specific drive, the focus is on coats and cans.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so are these coats supposed to be new, gently used?
So we are accepting gently used as well as new coats at all of our Bank on Buffalo locations, as well as you can drop things off at Explore More as well.
Okay. David, do you want to tell us about Girard Place and what
Sure.
you guys do for our community?
Yeah, we're in our 25th year. We're located on Bailey and East Sullivan. We have 14 different programs. A big thing we do is food distribution, because in that area it is a food desert. So we have a food pantry, which is why we're collecting coats and cans this year, which we're so grateful to our partners here for helping us do that. You know, every week hundreds of people rely on Girard Place on the east side. They come for food. We have 2 hot meals during the week. We have a food pantry, and then all the other programs that people need: healthcare, workforce development, housing, and things like that. So the need is so great, and we're amazed at people that still need coats in the winter.
Right.
So we're so grateful to our partners here that help us really to collect coats and go from there.
Yeah, and you can imagine living in a place like Western New York and how
gosh,
freezing
can
it
you
is.
imagine?
Having the gift of warmth is it seems like just a basic need,
Doesn't it?
right?
Yeah.
And do you want to talk about how this the Bank on Buffalo Food Drive and Coat Drive has helped you guys in the past years, like what the impact has been?
It's wonderful. Darnell and I were saying sometimes it's a U-Haul van full of coats, and then we can get up with them. We size them all, and anybody that comes that's with a T-shirt or a fleece jacket in the middle of winter, we can help them, and it's just wonderful. And we're so grateful. And Children's Museum too. You guys are just wonderful to us year after year, and it's just typical of Buffalo. It's good neighbors and not-for-profits helping each other out, and banks are always there to help us, and we're really grateful.
Well, Kristen, let's talk about the programs and activities at Explore More for Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Absolutely. We have a lot of things in store that day. Thanks to Bank on Buffalo, we are providing admission for only $5 that day, and included in your admission are all the activities that we have going on. We have things in the tinkering tank. We have dynamic drum arts of Western New York on hand to perform. The Erie County Library will be there doing a craft with the kiddos. We also have Home Beneath Our Feet, who is doing a cooking demonstration in our cooking galley and offering tasting samples. So a lot of things going on, all sponsored by Bank on Buffalo and all included in that $5 admission price.
Very nice. And why is it important to integrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy into these fun activities with these kids?
We really want to lead by example, and we want to show our children how important it is for service and to be a part of the community and give back to the community. And we do that through example and meaningful demonstrations like what we're doing on Martin Luther King Day.
Very nice. Do people need to buy their tickets in advance, or can they get them there at the museum the day
They
of?
can get them at the door, but we do strongly encourage going online to exploremore.org and putting in the discount code MLKDAY, MLKDAY, and getting their tickets in advance, because it is going to be a very busy day.
And it's the perfect time to go out and stop at your location to drop off those coats and cans,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
How long is that drive going on for?
So the drive is active now, but it's going to end on February 1st, which is a Saturday. All of our branches, not all of them, but there's a majority of our branches open from 9 to 12 on Saturday. So
That'll be good. And how popular is this? You mentioned it's going to be a busy day. Is MLK Day a very popular day at the museum for families to come out?
It absolutely is. Any day that the kids are off from school is a very popular day. And with all the activities that we have going on, plus the fact that it's only $5, really makes it accessible to so many people in our community. So we're really excited about that. We also have a camp that day, so if there are parents that do have to work and are looking for something for their children to do, we do have a camp that day.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about this. Viewers, if you would like to take advantage of this special discount for Martin Luther King Jr. Day at Explore and More, just visit exploreandmore.org and use the code MLKDay at checkout. And don't forget, you have until February 1st to drop off any winter coats, hats, gloves, and boots, as well as non-perishable food items to Explore and More or any Bank on Buffalo location. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.